Good evening, everybody. Back with another video about XRP because we have some big all around news, some interesting conspiracies as well. I am a bit sick today, so you hear my voice is a little bit different. But then again, there's no reason not to do the video. So let's dive into it. So this is my second video in regards to XRP, and yeah, I got some exciting stuff for you guys. First of all, we had this last week. This was actually live on the TV. Newsmax talking about using the possibility of using XRP to eliminate the U.S. national debt. Yeah, as an XRP holder, this must sound like musical, an orchestra, or however you want to call it. So let's play the video. So yeah, that last sentence was quite interesting. He's saying paying off the national debt by Saturday. Which is everybody knows the USA national debt is actually insane. But let's actually dive into what he's saying here. And of course, this sounds crazy, but could this actually be a possibility? So what he's saying here is if the government would either buy XRP or make some kind of deal to own XRP, of course, that would shoot up the price, and it means they're making a lot of money. But what about the actual possibility that they are making a deal, or who knows, there might be a deal already made with the escrow? So that's a real possibility. I know it sounds crazy, but the escrow is almost half of the supply. So what if Ripple made a deal with the U.S. government? As soon as that is announced, that would of course skyrocket the price of XRP. Means the USA could clear the national debt, and of course, then in return, Ripple holders are the new 0.1%. That would also mean that XRP and Ripple would then be the front runners of the new financial system for offshore. So it's all speculation, of course, but this is what, if you're doing the theory behind it, that it would be related to the escrow then. So very interesting that this is actually being openly speculated on TV. All right, let's dive on the next one because this one is also very, very interesting. We have first, we have a tweet today actually, or this was on True Social. We have Trump saying very cryptical, and so it begins. We have no idea where he's talking about, but I think XRP holders they heard this sentence many times. It's actually from the Bearable Guy, one of the most famous, if not the famous, XRP Riddler, posting this image of "So It Begins" in the three mountains, as you can see here in the screenshot. So those have been coming up a lot. The XRP community has been following him since the start and made some crazy predictions there. So of course, this is all crazy speculation. But again, I did not want to exclude this. This backs the speculation again. Could there be some kind of deal being made behind the scenes with Ripple? Then something very interesting as well. So you can say two coincidences. That's for sure possible. But here we have this is an actual video in regards to Ripple Swell 2025. Ripple posted this 12 hours ago, and in the video you see these three exact colors from that riddle image that's most famous in the XRP community. So what are the chances of this? To me, this sounds quite crazy. Uh, it's just a simple pattern recognition there. What are the chances? So very interesting. This caught my eye there. And yeah, I think a lot of XRP holders have been posting this. And this is, yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's dive now onto less speculation and some real news. Adoption of RLUSD keeps on growing. I think if you have looked at coin market cap, you keep on seeing that it's been growing, and now it's been surpassing a 1 billion market capitalization, which is a great achievement as it's growing very fast. It means, yeah, there's wider adoption going, different markets. There's some news and partnerships that I will be diving into as well. But yeah, this is great news. Then, from Ripple Swell today, the biggest Ripple event of the year, we had this announcement, and it's a massive one. Ripple partners with Mastercard to introduce RLUSD credit card settlements on the XRP ledger. Well, there we have it. Actual payments deal with Mastercard. How big do you want it? So of course, XRP has some positive price action now, but I believe this is just a start. We have the ETFs coming. I think most, if not all, will be approved as well. So yeah, this is just the start, in my opinion. Then another something that I found quite interesting. Here we have the Bearable Guy saying onward and upward, and now we are seeing here Mastercard saying, replying to the partnership, onward and upward. Yeah, a good one from Bill Morgan. XRP adoption may be the greatest covered operation in history. So you see the rollout slowly being done, and slowly it's coming all to the surface, especially now after the lawsuit. Yeah, after the lawsuit fairs are done, you see now actually when these partnerships and this adoption is coming to the front line. And I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. So he's saying as well, most people don't see it, but the adoption is happening behind the scenes. Then some more news from Rippleswell. We're collaborating with Mastercard, WebBank, and Gemini to introduce RLUSD settlement. So more partnership also with WebBank and Gemini. Gemini has an XRP card, yeah, XRP credit card. They announced it a while earlier as well. So it's another way to be using XRP in day-to-day life for actual payments. So then let's into the next one. Also, news from today: Ripple raises 500 million and 40 billion evaluation. So they raised more money for operations, which is just a good sign. So overall, yeah, very good news. But the craziest thing is, of course, actual speculation on the news of XRP paying the national debt, which would be, yeah, of course, making the XRP holders the top 0.1%. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Have you seen more of these riddles? Share your riddles in the comments and let me know what you think about it. Okay, that's it for this one. On to the next one. Have a good evening.